JRS Kick 1 here. I just made a video and realized the error of my ways, so I have to start over because I forget that I'm trying to put this on YouTube. I'm about to show you a dead sheep. I had a sheep killed last night by coyotes, and I'm using her as bait tonight for coyote sets. So I was just going to show you what I did in case you needed to do the same thing. So I'm about to show you a dead sheep. It's hanging from a tree. It's been dead for 24 hours. Nothing gruesome, actually. You can't see anything because they just ate the guts. But here we go. I'm at the bottom, and the sheep knew better, and I knew better. It's mainly my fault. But the house and everything's on the far side, and then this is the pasture, the back of the pasture where I can let them across the road. And the coyotes, about once a year, get very brave over here. I can't put my dogs over here because they get out of this fence and go to the neighbors, and the neighbors call the animal control. We all have people that we just love to have as neighbors. Okay, so last night, one of my yearling ewes got killed. Very sad. The great point is that there was some bred ewes in this pasture, and so if one of them had to get killed, I'm very grateful it's this one. She hadn't grown off good, and I was going to cull her anyways. Didn't want to lose her, but I didn't want to lose one of my 150-pound bred ewes either. And so they killed her right in here. You can see where the ground's all tore up. This morning when I found it, there was and guts and stuff all right here, and I'll show you where those are. Sorry, I'll try not to move so fast. I'm not thinking. So how I have this set up. So when I found her, she was underneath the tree where she's hanging from, and they had taken the guts and everything here. The packs, let me get back up here. I'm gonna try to move slower, I apologize. The packs are coming out of these woods here. There's a couple spots in the fence, but I can't trap the fence because I've caught a neighbor's cat, which I let them know it survived, but it really hurt its foot. So I don't want to trap any to and fro points that could be used by pet animals because I am right in the middle of a community. There's houses all around me. And so I'm just setting on sheep bait. And so if they come to sheep bait, that's not my problem. Okay, here, so I put these two here. One of the drums was already here. One of the drums was in that spot right there. So they've already been used to them. So I brought them over here. I want enough room where they feel comfortable. The gut pile is in the back right there. Right there where those leaves are, that's one trap. And you'll see I covered that trap like it hasn't been messed with. And then on the opposite side, I did the opposite. And so if they come up to this fence and they can't get through right here, actually I'll show you right here where they did a little digging. Where was it at? Right there, they did a little digging because they couldn't get through. So what I did here is a mock dig where I was trying to get to those guts. And so if anybody comes down this fence, which I think they will, I didn't cover this one. The trap's right there in the middle of that black spot. But I didn't want it to be covered because I want them to think that another dog was scratching at it. And for them to continue or for them to try to reach through and get it with their mouth. I mean, it's right there, guys. I mean, that's just so close they can taste it. Okay, and so that would be that one there. So there's two here because I found they mainly like the guts. People are like, they're killing a sheep every other night. I don't understand. And it's because they love the guts of them. They don't, the rest they'll eat when they have to, but I'll show you how good they did on this ewe. And I'll show you this other set here. This is just a blind set. I brought this wire over here, and that's what I tied off to. So if I catch one, it'll have to drag that wire around. It's dripping blood here. I use this log just as like a throw there. You don't want it to look like you're trying to trap them, but you want to make them to go. We have a little fence here, just a couple sticks just to make it awkward. You have a step over stick right there, and then the trap is right there, right by the blood that's dripping. Okay, and if you'll look here, I don't think I'll get in trouble for this because it's already processed and there's nothing bad. But if you look, it was like they gutted her. I mean, you could literally still eat this ewe. That's what I was looking at earlier. There's one back hind quarter that's kind of been eaten on, but they just got the guts. It's crazy. And so that is, that is life. But anywho, I will let y'all know if we catch any. But that is the sets I did here. You gotta be very careful with coyotes. More than likely, they won't have rubber boots, but more than likely, they may not even come back tonight because of my scent here. It may take 2 or 3 nights before they're safe. And so, since I have them right here, I can check them from up on that heel. And so I won't come all the way down here again until I have one because they are very smart. It's not like catching a possum or coon. They are very smart animals. in a perfect set, I could have set another 1 or 2 over on that side of it, because all I'm hoping for here is for when they're dancing around trying to pull that down, because they're not going to get it. There's a chain. So they're going to sit here and mess with it trying to get it. And so I'm just hoping one of their front or back feet. Now, perfect world, it walks right up to it and steps in it with their front foot. But I don't see that happen. It could come in from the other way. It could miss it. And so it's going to be lunging up, trying to get that down. It's going to be pulling on the legs. It's going to be, and my hope is it'll get one of its feet will just step in it. And I'll check that. The other problem I'll have, and that's why I didn't want it too open, is buzzards. You're going to catch buzzards, and it's annoying. If you'll see, I thought about doing a post about this and show how easy stories can be started. But I was going to come over here and go, it was a mountain lion, guys. Look, the mountain lion drug it up. Look, drug it up on here. Drug the intestines up on here and was eating it. It's a mountain lion. You know, just go at it. And for a fact, I know that a buzzard was sitting down here eating on it, and it flew up there, and then it flew off. But I mean, it just shows how easy people can make stories out of just about anything. But all right, guys, I will let y'all know. It is a very hard loss, but like I said, I'm so grateful it's not one of my pregnant bigger ewes. If I have to lose one, I'm very grateful it's this one. And I will see if I can get some of these coyotes thinned out. And once again, it was all my fault because I should have put them across the road last night, but I was too lazy because it was cold and I was already inside for the night. Yeah, I know, we've all been there. But like I said, I learned my lesson. But talk to y'all later. Hope everybody's having a great winter. Bye-bye.